I can do all things through Christ my King. You are the power within me. No mountain high, no valley low could separate me from your love, I know. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. You lift me up, you carry me through every storm, through every pain. In your power I am free. When doubt surrounds, I hold to this. You'll strengthen me, my hope, my bliss. With faith I rise, with you I soar. Through Christ I'm strengthened evermore.
Good morning. So it is super early in the morning. I have not even washed my face or had a cup of coffee or anything. The baby's still sleeping and I am in the classroom. So if my sound sounds weird or you can clearly tell that I'm whispering, I am. But we are going to throw out the bulletin board paper for the word wall and for my library section. So I will turn you around. You're gonna do a 180 and you'll see the wall that the sky bulletin board paper is going on. So here's the sky bulletin board paper and this is the wall. So let's get started. All right, so she woke up. As soon as I hit the record button, I heard her little padded feet come down the hallway. So I had to go ahead and do my mama thing. The baby is all taken care of. She's sitting her high chair eating breakfast. And I still have not had my coffee. I did wash my face. But let's get started. So I thought that I cut it enough from a video that I watched. A teacher was saying, with the bulletin board, you're gonna measure the wall or the space, and then you're gonna cut more than what you think you need. And I thought I did that, but I did not. It's short on this one end, and that's okay. I'm gonna finish the wall. I'm starting out with push pans before I do the staples, just so I can get an idea of what it looks like straight, and then I can really smooth it out with the staple gun. But I'll go ahead and get the bottom portion done, and then I will get the sides if I have enough. If not, I'll just go ahead and slide this top portion over, because when that door shuts, you're really not going to see that corner. So this corner is the main one, and I'm going to have a bookshelf in that corner. So yeah, I'm just going to cover that part. All right, part 2, let's get to work. So that's a little better. This side is the side that I mainly want covered, because like I said, once you close that door, you're not gonna be able to see that side anyway. And you only see it unless the door is closed. I do plan on going back to Hobby Lobby and getting some more of that bulletin paper. That one's the one that's year round, so I'm pretty sure I won't have a problem finding it. But what I'm going to do now is go ahead and get my staple gun out and just start to smooth it down, and then pull up the second half and just kind of measure the distance and go from there. All right, so I got my heavy duty staple gun. It feels like it has staples in it. I haven't opened it up. It did come with extra staples. I've never used a staple gun before. So there's a little glare on the paper from the lights above, but as you can see, there's still a small square that I need to get done on the left-hand side, which is fine. I just had to go to Hobby Lobby and get some more bulletin board paper, but right now this just gives me a visual. It gives me a visual of exactly where I'm going to start placing my items on the wall. So this is going to be a split between my word center. Well, this is going to be my word wall, all of it. So this is going to be my word wall from probably about this end on down, and then from here over is going to be my tree and my library center, my cozy look, my cozy section, calm down section, where she gets a chance to, like I explained in the first video, just relax and take a break from whatever the activity was, and also read a book. I don't have any shelves yet, shelving for a library. I do have that on my wish list. Hopefully that will come in, but if not, I'm thinking about maybe some floating shelves on the wall over here, so that, and I'm gonna make it at her level so that if she wants to pick up a book and read it, or if she's in the calm down section, there's a book that she's interested in, she can just grab it with no problem. We're gonna use one entire row of bulletin board paper, so I will have to go back and get some, and when I do, I'll come back. All right, so as you can see behind me, I went back to Hobby Lobby and I grabbed another roll of the bulletin board paper. I got it measured out more than what I think this time. I just measured it along the wall and I cut it down and did that off camera. So you're gonna see me staple it, put it all together, smooth it out, and we'll see the end result of this wall. That will be the word wall and also the library station. Let's go. I did measure more. I'll show you. I did measure more than what I needed, but I placed it over on this wall versus here. So it's still a little short, but that's okay because I have more paper and I can just cut the strips that I need and staple it. So let's keep working. I'll pull you out a little bit. You can see it's coming along. I'm gonna straighten that out over here, straighten and smooth all of that out, and then just cut what I don't need along this line. All right, this backdrop border is almost done. So I think that it's looking really good. All I have to do, I'm getting out of breath. All I have to do is the corner right here and just mainly smooth it out. I'm not too concerned about the wrinkles because the wrinkles give it a little texture and add some depth. Plus, she's a toddler. She'll be 3 in September. So she's gonna be touching all the walls and doing whatever else, especially because it has a picture on it. So I'm just gonna smooth it out as best as I can. And because we're also gonna put some other things into the wall as well. So I'm just gonna smooth it out and that will be it. I have my words that I cut out for the word wall. So I'm gonna try a couple different things just to add, just so I have a separator and a divider. And that will be the end of classroom setup part 1. Let's finish this on up. All right, so I got it all done, and just as I finished, I ran out of staples. So I had 100 staples, and I wasted maybe 20, pulled a few out, lost a few, but 100 staples did the job. I can show you what we have. So this is what the wall is looking like. Nice, 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 nice. I'm loving it. Now in this corner right here where I tried to cover that piece, as you can see, like I'm saying, the door is going to be covering it. So I'll open up the door here. And when the door is open, all you see is the wall. And the only time that part will be covered or exposed rather is when we're back here and the door is shut. So I don't really expect a lot of traffic or eye attention over here. But I will probably go ahead and add some type of cute border just so that it won't look outlandish. So I'll probably make something pretty with that. And there's like this open space. I have plans for all of this, so I have no green space, not too much, but there's this open green space here, so I may do something with that and may keep it by itself. I'm not sure, but more than likely I'll go ahead and put a cutesy type of border that will separate the word wall over here and the library section. This is where my tree is going to be. Alrighty, that concludes this part of setup, classroom setup part 1. Let me move out of the way because my head is just running into the chandelier. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button and let me know that you enjoyed it. Comment down below, let me know if you have any suggestions, any ideas, and stay tuned for classroom setup part 2, where we will begin to make a lot of DIYs for the classroom. Don't forget, let me know you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hit the bell notification so that you are informed of the next video that comes out. And comment down below. Let me know what your plans are for your class. Your plans are for your homeschool, because this is for homeschooling. And let me know if you have any suggestions. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.
I can do all things through Christ my King. You are the power.